guys, welcome back. This is Rando Geek, and I want to talk a little bit about Microsoft. So, Microsoft, as we know, has launched Windows 11. It's been out for a while now. Uh, Pretty much every new laptop you get is going to have it, of course, with the exception of the ones that were released maybe last year or the year before. But pretty much any new laptop that's coming out within the last 6 months, or maybe even longer, closer to a year, has Windows 11 pre installed. Of course, you can buy a Windows 10 key, make a bootable disk drive, and wipe that, wipe Windows 11 off of there, and just reinstall Windows 10 on a brand new laptop. I've actually done that for somebody, and it's a brand new laptop that had Windows 11. I put Windows 10 on it. So, works just fine. You got to download the drivers, Wi Fi drivers, all that. You guys know that's what you have to do if you want to make it your own. You have to, get all the drivers individually. But what I really want to talk about is there's this very short, brief article from CNET just basically mentioning that the Windows 10 feature update is done. That's it. No more Windows 10 feature updates are coming, and they end with the 22H2 update. Many people already have this update. If you do your updates regularly, you're already on it, and this is as good as it gets. So, any new feature updates are going straight to Windows 11. So, if you want new features, you have to upgrade to Windows 11. Now, as we know, Windows 10 will be finished with all security updates at the end of 2025. Pretty much at that point, if you continue to use Windows 10, you're going to be risking getting some kind of virus, malware, or something that will permanently damage your computer and possibly make you vulnerable to losing all your information. So, with that being said, Microsoft will still be doing security updates every month, but nothing else. No new features will be available on Windows 10. So, I want to talk about Windows 11 now. I've tested Windows 11 twice. I did an install during the early beta days, and I did an install a couple months ago. And I gotta be honest, I'm not too thrilled with it, at least at this point. What will happen in about another year and a half when it's pretty much time for Windows 10 to be gone completely? I don't know. Will it change? Will it be better? I hope so. I'm not going to move to Windows 11 until it's time, until I have no choice, until there's no more Windows 10 security updates, and I'll tell you why. A couple of reasons. The biggest reason is I don't like that there are features missing on Windows 11 that are available to me on Windows 10. There are certain things that are gone. They're out of place, and they're features that I shouldn't be losing. When you make a new operating system, when you upgrade, you should be advancing new features, but not taking away old features. I'll never understand why companies do that, and especially a company like Microsoft. You don't need to take away anything, just add more, or don't even bother changing it. Many have said, why even do Windows 11? Why not just continue doing feature updates to Windows 10? Enhance Windows 10, make it even better. But they want to launch a new operating system to make more money. Well, that's fine, but then you need to add more to the operating system to make it worth it. Don't add something and then take something away. Because especially with a Windows operating system, many businesses, schools, corporations, whether they're big or small, depend on a strong operating system, and many of them use Windows. It's just like the generic operating system for businesses. It's simple to use, and it's just been around. It works, and it does what it needs to do. So, I'm sure there are many disappointed people that are finding that if they are upgrading to Windows 11, that it's different, completely different, and not necessarily in the way that they want it to be different. Not really in a positive way, at least right now, anyway. So I don't like when they take away features. Secondly, I'm not really a fan of the design right now. I don't like that they're trying, I don't really like that it's too focused on being like a Mac, in my opinion. I feel like they're trying too hard to copy Mac's style and not they're falling away from what Windows really is. Right? Windows is its own operating system. It's been like that for the longest time. And I like that. I also like that there is a Mac. I like that we have options. I like that if you want a Mac, you can buy a Mac and use Mac OS. I also like that if you want Windows, you can use Windows OS. So what the need is to try to be a Mac when you're not a Mac makes no sense to me. I guess it's to appeal to Mac users. Maybe they're hoping if they get a sense of Mac style but with Windows operating system, they're hoping that Mac OS users will shy away and come to use Windows operating system instead. So I don't know. I don't think that's necessarily a good idea. Now, I do know that, Microsoft is working a lot more with Android and trying to implement more Android style apps. So I like that as an Android user, I do. But I think they could have did it in a better way that's, if anything, more Android focused than and not necessarily OS, Mac OS focused. Everybody knows the new design is definitely a rip off of Mac OS. The launcher, the wallpaper style, everything, the way everything's being laid out is basically just a nice copy of Mac. And I don't think they need to do that. I think they should continue with the Windows appearance and just focus on making it run smooth and doing what customers need. So that's my opinion. I really don't like that design right now. I think that they need to, reconsider it before it's too late and everybody has to go to it, before everyone has to upgrade to Windows 11. So that's just my opinion. I'm not saying it looks bad. In no way am I saying that it looks bad. It does look clean. It looks nice. It looks very modern, but it's not Windows. It's not the Windows that we know. And it's not even trying to be Windows. It's trying to be an operating system that it's not. So that's the problem with it. It's losing its value in that way, and it's also having it's definitely having an identity crisis, if you ask me. So that's the thing. Like, if I want Mac, I'll use Mac. There's a reason why I use Windows. I like the style of Windows for me. It's what I grew up with. It's what I'm used to using. And, I like that. So that's my opinion on this. You guys can let me know what you think in the comment section. I'll share this link with you. Like I said, it's very short. It's basically just letting us know that, Microsoft is ending its Windows 10 updates, telling us that the security updates will still be rolling out every month. And then there's some additional articles that are attached about Windows 11 and so on. So you guys can read along with that if you like. Like I said, I'll share it with you. But that's really it for this one. Let me know what you guys think about, Windows 10 ending the feature updates. Do you think it's too soon? Do you think they should roll out a couple more? I could see why they're doing it, why they're ending it. They want to focus on building up Windows 11. So, I mean, I guess I can't say, that, shame on them. I mean, they've already launched Windows 11. So, of course they're gonna focus on that now. That's their new feature play. So they want to show it off and build it up. But I'm okay with that. I mean, it is what it is. But I just hope that, before I have to switch to Windows 11 because there's no more security updates on Windows 10, I just hope that they improve it better. And they should really, take what was good about Windows 10 and move it to Windows 11 and keep it on Windows 11. And just what they should really do is just make a better Windows 10 and don't worry about trying to look like everything, like everybody else, you know? Keep your style, your style. That's why people use Windows, because it's Windows, you know? They want something that they can depend on, that's familiar, but that's just my opinion. You guys can let me know what you think in the comment section below. As always, thank you guys so much for joining in. I'll catch you in the next one. Laters.